Alright, I'm going to show you how to change out the filters on a reverse osmosis filter system by Watts. I normally do this about every 6 to 8 months. First, you want to turn off the water that's feeding your system. I put my own ball valve in. Now that's going to run over, and I got the green line coming off of that line. It goes into my system. You might have a valve right on this green line, so just follow that green line up and turn that valve off. Next, you're going to want to go drain the tank. When I'm draining the tank, the holding tank that it has, I like to save some water. After it's finished draining, let it sit for about 1 minute so it can depressurize. Okay, now we're going to remove the 3 housings, and we got 2 carbon filters and a sediment filter. Your system should have came with something like this. Make sure you have a bucket or something under it, because it's going to drip water all over. I guess you can forget that spot or that part if you want, but you're going to have a mess. If you notice, I have mine in my basement. I didn't like taking all the room up. I think I know which way to turn this thing. I just mounted this here a couple days ago. It's the first carbon filter. It's dirty. I think I'm a little overdue. Now you're going to want to fill or clean your housings with a little mild soap. Okay, after you got done cleaning your housings out, you're going to want to just check your O-rings. Put that down. Check your O-rings. Maybe re-lubricate them. Make sure it's a water-based lubricant. Do not use Vaseline on this to lubricate it. You can check your manual. It says all this in the manual. Alright, first I'm going to want to put my sediment filter in. That's going to be on this end. Make sure it's on that end, because you could have your filter the opposite way of mine, but make sure it's on this end, not this end. I just normally hand tighten these a little bit. And maybe take your wrench and snug it up a little. Don't make it go, you don't have to go real tight. Now I got to put my 2 carbon filters in. Snug that up. Okay, after you get all your filters back in place, you're going to want to open your valve back up. Now I got to go back upstairs and open the faucet back up. Leave your reverse osmosis faucet open until all the air's out. And it starts running. It's going to be real slow at first. Okay, that's how it should look after you get your new filters in. It's draining real slow. And you can shut your faucet and let it fill up. Alright, after you replaced all your filters and closed your, open the faucet up to let the water start trickling out, it should take about 4 to 6 hours to fill up your tank. My tank's down here, I don't know if you can see that. Once the tank's filled up, and there you go, you got nice, good, clean drinking water. I normally like to come back after about an hour or so and just check this. Don't let it go overnight, or maybe come back in a half an hour and check this. Make sure you don't have no leaks. You don't want to have a mess, or go out to dinner and come back and you have 30 gallons of water all over your floor. So I've never had a leak yet, but just like to be better safe than sorry. Alright, one more thing. The last step is to write down on a piece of paper when you want to change your filters again. I guess it looks like I change my filters almost every, what, I don't know, 9 months or so. You can do it every 6 months, whatever you want to do. My city water, I'm on city water, and it's not that bad, so I do mine every 9 months, and it comes out tasting like bottled water. Alright, thanks. Hope this helped you out. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments, and like and subscribe. Thank you.